Hey guys, so after a couple of requests, let's get back to Big C. The good thing is Big C actually closed a little bit higher than usual. Like I told you guys from right here, the last time I actually made a Big C video, it did hit the $70. It went all the way back up to 86. It retested, and then it came all the way back down. So let's take this off because last time it actually did do exactly what I thought it was gonna do. We went down to like the 70-ish dollar mark. It retested and went all the way back up. And it's doing the same thing right now. It's looking like it's going to retest again and it's going to shoot up. On the day chart, we are still a little bit bearish. We actually on the accelerator oscillator, we still have a little bit of bearish momentum on the day chart, which I don't really like. And we have this, we have this candle, this MACD, darker red candle here that got created. So on the day chart, I'm not liking Big C right now. If this is the case, I'm a little scared that we might, if we keep this momentum, we might actually go back down and retest the, let me see. We might go back down and retest the $63 level, which I'm not, completely happy with, but it does look like we might actually create a double bottom here. Maybe, right? On the 4 hour, we are actually looking like it's going to be like we're starting to get a lot of bullish momentum. So I do think there's a bigger chance that we might hit $86 as opposed to, what was that one? 63, I think, that I said a little bit earlier when we were looking at the day chart. Let's see. Yeah, so I think there's more of a chance that we'll hit $86 instead of $63. The momentum on the 4 hour is still it's starting to turn pretty bullish. I am liking it, and it looks like we're not really seeing a big downtrend here. As you guys look at the MACD, we barely crossed the sell region, and it looks like we're going to cross it back up again. And on the hour chart, it actually looks like it's kind of consolidating right now. It keeps wanting to. It's just a lot of bullish and bearish patterns being broken, right? Like the direction is still up, I think, and it's still keeping this constant line that I had earlier. Like I do think it's going to follow the momentum line that I actually put earlier here. And as you can see, on the momentum side, it's still staying on the right trajectory, right? Like it hasn't gone it's gone a little bit lower, it's gone a little bit higher, but it's still going in that right direction. I still think it's going to go up to the $25 momentum. And it's going to stay this path, right? So I don't think we're going to hit 63. If we do create another, red candle here on the day chart, there's a chance that we might hit $63 again. So this might be kind of a bearish sign. If we sell off tomorrow and we sell off Friday, I do think the sell-off is going to continue and we might actually break this support and go back down to $63. I don't think that's going to happen because everything else is extremely bearish right now. Everything's going to start to change, and especially the consolidation. Like all the bearish movement is starting to die down, and I do think we're headed in the right direction, and I think it's going to go back. I do think we're still on track to hit $108. I don't know exactly by when, but it does seem like we're still on track to have this moving upwards. So I do think that, if I have to talk about this statistically, I'd say I'm about 80% positive that we're going to go back to 86. We're going to retest this. We're going to break it, come back down to 86, retest, and then shoot back up to 98. So let me actually add in. I mean, it'd be a lot easier if I actually had some, if I actually had my laptop, right, and doing this on my laptop instead of doing it here, but a little bit limited. So what I do think we're going to do is, we are going to, let me actually change this. Oh, I gotta delete that. So what I do think that we're gonna do is, so last time, I was pretty accurate with what happened. Let's do this again. I do think that we're gonna pass here. I do think we're gonna pass the $86 level. We might go halfway, maybe 92-ish. So I do think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna come back and retest. So we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna retest this level. I do think we're gonna retest this level. Let's actually change this to, let's go with the red, right? Just to kind of keep it consistent. I do think we're gonna retest here, and then after this, I think we're gonna retest, and we're gonna break to the upside. So let's add that there, and then we're actually gonna break we're gonna break towards the upside right there. Again, let's change this a little bit. You know, again, this is just following the momentum, right? I do think we're gonna cross. We're gonna retest. We're gonna go all the way to 92 bucks. We're gonna come back, retest the $86 mark around this range, and then go back up and shoot to 98. Of course, we can still consolidate between like the 72 and $86 level. I don't think that's gonna happen. I do think we have a major upside waiting for us. Like I said, the last time we had this pattern right here, you know, we did shoot up from like $72 all the way up to 108. So I do think we are headed back towards that level. You know, I don't think it's going to take too long to get there. And especially momentum, it's way, way, way oversold. So I do think if we come back up, it's going to be a pretty big upscale on here. So I do think we're going to shoot up like crazy. But yeah, I'm still holding. As you guys know, I'm holding about a 40K position on Big C. My first take profit is going to be at $86. My next take profit is going to be at 98. Third is going to be 108. And then I think my fourth take profit is going to be at $120. And then whatever I have left, I'm just letting it ride forever. But these are my take profits. I'm not thinking about selling Big C for a while, you know, but these are my take profit levels. And then, you know, if you guys want to do that, that's great. But again, you know, I'm not really, you know, a financial advisor. You know, you guys can, it's your own money, right? Do make your own DD. This is just what I do and what I use to actually, you know, make my own decisions on how to trade. But yeah, this is basically it. If you guys enjoy this technical analysis, you know, keep following me. Or if you guys are new here, follow me on YouTube. Also on TikTok, I have the same name, but I'm not a trader. Yeah, that's basically it. My username is but I'm not a trader on both YouTube and TikTok. If you guys like what I'm doing here, go ahead and follow me. I'll see you guys later.